Hi my lovelies, so today I am going to do a couple of looks with the brand new Natasha Denona Tan Palette. You know, I cannot resist Natasha Denona palettes. There are some that I don't buy. The thing is with her big palettes, she often repeats shades from existing palettes. Well, in this one, I think all of them but one are brand new shades, which what made me buy it. Not just that, it's beautiful. So here are all the shades. Now, I was very, very upset because this shade was smashed and this shade, it's not stuck properly. I can pop it out. I think it's quite unacceptable because this is an expensive palette and it's beautiful, but I don't expect it to come smashed in. And I don't think it's how they made the palette, it's how they transport it. It came in a box, it was rattling all over the place. It just had a bit of scrunched up paper, brown paper in a box. That box should be so tightly packed that this palette shouldn't be able to move. You know, they throw them around, but this is obviously, they didn't glue it properly. So not very happy about that, but I wasn't going to go into trouble contacting someone, sending it. I've repaired this eyeshadow as good as I could. Normally you have to crush it, then spray it with alcohol and take a cling film or something and pat it down and then leave it to dry. So I did that. I didn't crush it all. I just sprayed it with alcohol and pat it down. It's still usable, but yes, I thought I'd tell you. At first I thought for a tan palette it would be really warm. That's how I imagined summer tan palette, but it isn't. It's more, it's not too cool, but it's more neutral. The shimmers are amazing. So, you know, Natasha does different formulation of her shimmers and her matte eyeshadows. And sometimes the shimmers are more like toppers. I think there is one topper. It might be this gold actually. But the other ones are really good. So let me swatch you the shimmers. This is Burnt. You see how beautiful. Then Brook. Look how beautiful, just one swipe. Then Villa. Then we have Kissed, which is more of a satin. So it's not as punchy as this. Then this gold one is called Spritz. Yes, this one is very loose, so you know it will be more like a topper rather than, but even for a topper, that is pretty good. And in a palette, it looks quite gold, but it's not that gold. Then we've got Serene. This one is just like butter. Then we have Celeste, again very buttery, but this one is more of a pearly, not foil. And there is another one, Toasted, that is sort of pearly. I don't know what she calls that formula. So here are your shimmers. This is all in daylight. The light might be changing a bit because the sun is going in and out, but that's the best way you can see them. Now, shall I do here the mattes? So here is the Sandal, which it's honestly so soft. That's the one that was broken. That's Sandal. Then Lazy, which is more of a skin tone color. So you won't be able to see it, especially that I've got a bit of fake tan on. Then Dip, very dark brown. Look at them, that's just like one swipe. Oh, did I do Daydream? This one is another sort of satin one. I should have done it with the shimmery ones. Then we have Soft Spot. That's a lovely crease color. Then we have Paddle, another light sort of transition color, one that you can blend with. And then we have Glide. Honestly, they do glide. So here are your mattes and that satin one. So no question, gorgeous, gorgeous eyeshadows, and the formulas are amazing. So yes, I can see it being a tan palette. It's just that I imagined it being a bit warmer, but oh, they are gorgeous. Okay, I think I am going to start maybe with a stronger look, and I finish off with like an everyday look, so I can stay for the rest of the day like that and not to have to walk my dog with a disco eye. I'm going to start with Sandal, the broken one. And as usual, start in the outer corner and work it out and up. Do you know how hard it is to do this? I have to have my mirror pretty close because I can't see very well anymore. But then it will be right in front of your eyes. So you have to put up with me being sideways to you. Now on the same brush, I'm going to take Brook. And I am just going to apply it all over my eye. I'm going to do it with my finger actually. These eyeshadows are best applied with your finger or wet your brush. But finger is pretty good. I'm just smudging it all over my mobile lid. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. It almost has like silver flecks in it. Then I'm going to take Dip, which is this dark one, and apply it on an outer V. And just run it into the crease. That is beautiful. Then on Refa 28, I'm going to go into Villa, which is this one, and apply that in the inner corner of my eye. Deepening this outer V with the dip. Blend, blend, blend. And now let's do the lower lash line. For the lower lash line, I will go into Sandal, which was the first one. We're going to call it the broken one. I got a bit of fallout actually, and I think it was from the one that I used with the finger, the Brook, but you know, this is to be expected. It's not too bad because these are such soft eyeshadows. Now mascara. I don't want to put too much because I will be taking it off, obviously. So this is look one. Isn't it gorgeous? It's smoky, but I don't feel it's too much. Well, nothing is too much for me, obviously. I could make it much more. But yeah, this is gorgeous. Okay, let's do this eye now. I might move my mirror to the other side. Okay, let's take a Glide now. And as usual, we are going to do the outer V. Now I'm going to take Refa 28, spray it. This is, I just spray my brushes with any setting spray, or you can do it with plain water. This is the Charlotte Tilbury's setting spray. And I'm going to go into Burnt. It's gorgeous. This one is like that peachy color. I absolutely love those for summer. And I'm going to apply it all over my eye. You can apply it with your finger. I feel these eyeshadows apply so lovely with finger. Then I'm going to apply Celeste right in a corner of my eye. In a corner. Just a bit lighter. Again, on a lower lash line, I'm going to apply Glide. I want more of this burnt. I'm putting it on my finger. When you do it with your finger, just press and drag. That's how you get the best payoff. Look at this. Refa 15 Mini, I'm going to go into Dip, which is this dark one. And just darken the outer 7. And now you can see this one is much warmer look than this one. Let's do mascara. Not too much, because I need to take it all off. And that is your second look. And they're beautiful. So let me take it all off now and we will do a third look. Okay, let's do a third look, everyday look. I will start with Soft Spot. Let's start in a crease. Well, above the crease, if you are hooded. I go quite high up, almost under my eyebrow, because when I drop my eyes, can you see? Let's shade that outer corner. And I don't think I'm going to use any darker brown shadow, just this. Refa 02, I'm going to go into Toasted. Apply it sort of near the outer V, not all over my mobile lid. Then I'm going to take Refa 28. 02 is fine, but mine is a bit dirty now. Hold on, actually. Let me clean it off. And I'm going to go into Celeste. And Celeste will go on the most of my mobile lid. I haven't wetted the brush, just doing it like this, just to check. Yeah, that gives lovely sparkle. Let's do the finger. Oh yes, I like it with the finger. Even though it's an everyday look, I still want to see it. Oh, that's lovely. Don't know how to describe this color. It's like a champagne, but I don't know, it's gorgeous. Okay, I'm going back to Soft Spot again with Refa 01 and just dipping it a bit on the outer V, because this hood really hangs down. Can you see if I drop my eye, it hangs down. So while my eye is down, I need to shade it high up here. Now I am also going to put the same color, the Soft Spot, on my lower lash line with Refa 26. I'm going to wet it a bit because this eyeshadow is quite light. Oh, I've wetted it too much. Now my eyeshadow is all wet. Obviously, you don't need to do the lower eye. I love doing it because I feel like it finishes the look off, and it doesn't make your eyes look smaller. Like some people say, if you put very tight dark line on your lower lash line, it can make your eyes look smaller, but you blend it here, you sort of blow it out, so it's not like a harsh line. And that's it, just those 3 eyeshadows. Let me do mascara now. So this is the third and final look. Obviously I could do many more, but just wanted to show you the 2 different tones with the first 2 looks, and this just very delicate everyday look. This one is perfect for, I should have actually worn nice bright lip. When your eyes are that delicate, bright lip looks really good. So I love the palette. Yes, I'm annoyed what state it arrived, but it's still usable. And I have most of her palettes, and some are more favorite than others, and this one is probably now one of the favorites. So I definitely would recommend this palette. I love the colors, and the formula of every eyeshadow is amazing. Let me know which look was your favorite. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and stay fabulous. Bye.